How's it going, everybody? Cam from Flamingo, and today we're going to do 4 quick tips on how to change your coil. So when you're changing out your coil, it does get a little bit different if it's either a press fit coil or one that screws in. So before I give you tips on when you're changing your coil, let's go into how to actually do it. So the first example we're looking at is with the Smok Nord. With the Nord, all you need to do is take the coil out and then press the new one in. Make sure you line it up so it makes a proper seal. The next example we're looking at is with the Fire Luke 2, which has a screw-in coil. Changing out the coil on the Fire Luke 2 is just as easy as the Nord. All you need to do is unscrew the coil and then screw your new one in. So now that I've explained how to change your coil, there's a couple little tricks that go along with it. The first trick is for changing a coil when your tank is still full. If your coil burned just after filling it up, there's an easy way to get the juice back into the bottle. This trick is also really useful if you have a tank that needs to be empty when you're changing the coil. All you need to do is squeeze the bottle first, then insert it, tilt it over, and what you'll do is suck the juice back into the bottle as you're releasing it. Even if it's not a lot of juice, it's still better than wasting it. The next trick is for press fit coils. So before you actually change out your brand new coil, the best thing to do is actually put a little bit of juice on the O-ring to lubricate it. That way you know you're going to get a perfect seal every time you replace it. Sometimes if you have a dry O-ring, it'll actually shift and cause leakage because it's not making a proper seal. An easy trick to avoid cross-threading a screw-in type coil is actually unscrewing it first, feeling it set, and then screwing it all the way in. Some coils have a little bit coarser thread, so they do need a little bit more force, but it should never be that difficult. So the last trick I want to give you guys is with priming your coils. One of the first things I like to do with a brand new coil is just put a couple drops right into the center to make sure that that area is getting saturated. To prime up your coil, all you need to do is put 2 to 3 drops on the cotton inside the coil. Even though you do let your tank sit for 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes the center doesn't get fully saturated. This makes sure that your cotton is fully soaked and you're not going to get a dry hit right away. You usually don't need to prime the coils for pod systems, however it definitely needs to be done for sub-ohm tanks. I hope these tips and tricks helped you out for changing out your coils, and of course if you have any friends that always ask you to change their coils, send them this video. My name's Cam from Flamingo, hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one.